That's what I love. This is the best. Like, there is no nerf. Just go wild with this. Cyte-09. Warframe I was patiently waiting for, and he's finally here. And I'm not disappointed in the slightest. And honestly, everything that came in the patch seems very good. The rifle, the secondary pistol we get, everything seems really good. Entire toolkit of his really feels like it's a sniper Warframe. It really does feel like you wanna sit one place and just snipe stuff down. Especially with his passive that stacks up the weak point critical chance. So that is just basically perfect for sitting in survival mission, one room, and enjoy the damage, enjoy how he works. He is basically invincible because he has permanent invisibility, so that's perfect for him, I guess. He's also the first Warframe that has complete toolkit. Me being addicted to Helminth and not wanting to put any Helminth in the end, I tried, but I just don't feel like I want any Helminth. I wanted Xatas, but it has the issue that his second ability would have to be where Xatas goes. And the second ability is what I really wanted with him, so there is no Helminth on him. Unless you really want not to play his rifle, then that's a slot you can replace with either something like Nourish. Well, you suddenly can Xatas, so Nourish is pretty much the only choice, and then you're gonna be like an elementalist frame, because you will be having access to every fucking elemental in the game. His second ability is the thing I really wanted to go over first, because you throw ammo packs. You pick them up and you get elemental damage. So basically weapons like Kuva bramma are just beautifully played on him. You have extra sniper damage for your fort, and you have extra elemental damage. His first ability and third ability and fourth ability really synergize as well. This is just his sniper that ricochets in 10 meters range by baseline, so you don't need much range mods. And this also has 60 base range, so you need really one mod, and you get 14.5 meter punch through with one mod, which is the stretch. So you can shoot through the walls, you see enemies from far away, you use his sniper to shoot the weak points, it's really easy. The weapon, when you're not aiming and you're pressing your alternate fire, shoots a radial attack that applies instantly 10 cold stacks. So if you bad at shooting the weak points, you shoot the freeze, then you shoot the weak points. And this simply invisibility, aka immortality in this game, 60 seconds cooldown, 15 seconds duration, but weak point kills extend the duration, so you can basically stay forever invisible. So if you're really addicted to Helminth like me and you cannot pass on it, well, his exalted weapon is sadly the best choice to remove. If you're good at shooting weak points, you will not really need it that much. Although I really love the fact that they nailed the feel of sniper, so I'm not removing nor changing anything on him, which is really special for me. The ability is pretty baseline and pretty flexible, because if you really want, you can swap Arcane Rage for Arcane Avenger, you can swap Multi-Augmented for Rage to have Rage and Avenger, like you can be flexible with those. I have full ability strength with 2 Exilus mods, because I just didn't know what to put here, because I'm kinda wanna stay invisible forever, so I don't need anything else. I wanted to try Vitality, but I just prefer Blast than Heat at the moment, so yeah. That's what I made for now. I'm not sure if that's gonna be ending build, because I think I wanna Umbral Intensify, but I really like to start the mission with full energy. I don't want Avenger now, so this is what I'm playing for now, and it really feels good. I put Prime Sure-Footed mainly because I wanted to use radial explosion weapons. But as funny as it is, I honestly don't think I will be changing anything other than just removing preparation for later on, getting Prime Sure-Footed in that slot, and in here I will just play something like either adaptation or more likely like rolling guard. It's way easier if you're not using radial weapons and you're using Helminth, because then precision intensify, obviously we get some duration in that slot. It doesn't take that much even though there's different polarity. Sadly this polarity is baseline and I really don't know if I just not wanna just remove completely that one Vazarin polarity, but it's way easier like this. You could put narrow-minded, but then you lose a lot of range, and still the range holds. It's 47 meters. Just the problem is, I really like the 87 meter range because it also gives me so much punch through. Like you can actually start trusting punch through at that point. When you have over 14 from above, you can start trusting punch through working. I of course use Noctua for ability strength snapshot on his third ability, and I use Praedos for the movement and overall quality of life with the Incarnon upgrades. Since I'm always adding the elemental damage from the second ability, I mainly build his exalted weapon towards what I'm gonna be fighting. So if I'm going against corrupted, I build viral just for the flat damage increases. And building like this allows me to easily throw blast as a elemental on my second ability. I also use the new magnetic mode because it adds magazine capacity, it requires magazine, and sometimes I'm sleeping on throwing the second ability, so why not? Having magnetic, having blast, having viral, why not? Completely, why not? Of course I get rifle elementalist for that blast damage, and galvanized aptitude because we shooting the weak points directly. The alternate fire does no damage, it's just there to freeze for you, so you don't have to worry about it. All you can do is, if you really want to, you can put primed firestorm to get high range on it. But then your mods, you know, the mod slots, it's really tight. So that's what I suggest you using, depending on what you're facing. Corrupted Greeneer to swap the viral elemental, or I don't know. Like, you can always stay with viral, honestly, because it's the debuff, so up to you, but I would change up to what I'm facing. But I'll be honest with you, I'm too lazy to change, so I always work with viral. And one thing that really amazed me is his signature rifle. Damn, this thing is broken. I can tell you this much, it's really broken and it's really good. Not only it fits the sniper style, when you wanna move, you wanna swap to your, you know, primary that it does like pew 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 faster than the sniper, but it has an insane unique trait. Perfect reload, which mind you is really easy to do, gives you hit damage that deal plus 25 damage with guaranteed status. So every shot you have, every multi-shot, every instance gives you a hit proc, which is just insane. And just look at that critical multiplier, 7.4x with just Tenacious Bond and Vital Sense. Insane. And we have Forced Hit, we will have Blast from his second ability, and we have Viral and Magnetic. These new mods, they're going really crazy, not gonna lie. Magnetic already was so much better after the status rework, Blast being completely busted after the status rework, and now we will have access to nearly all of the elements. If you play Nourish, you have Viral, you have Blast, you have Magnetic, you can get Radiation, this also Force Hit stacks. It's so crazy what this weapon can do. And now I'm of course using Panzer Vulpaphyla for Tenacious Bond, Reinforced Bond. Like, this companion has everything for now. You can use the Retriever mode on it, you can get Viral Quills, Tenacious, Reinforced Bond, very easily. Just perfect companion, not much to be said about this. If you're enjoying my content, remember to subscribe and click that bell icon to get notified with my latest uploads. And without further ado, let's continue with the video. So, as starting for the mission, it goes the same. For every mission I do start like with frames similar to this. I just wait with Noctua to get my snapshot, the Abbey Strength, because it increases a lot of damage from our... Whoa. He's so fragile, by the way, without any defensive mods, so be careful. And I need to get this a bit here. I get my invis, throw some ammo here, get my energy pad down with the signature weapon. I freeze them for easy weak point hits. And I just continue the mission forever like this. See it in my sniper place, doing some headshots. More zoom, more critical damage. I like the sound it does when it ricochets. And this is why you don't need much range on the ricochet. Like, they will always be stacked. Let's take a look at our signature weapon. That's how you do the perfect reload. And that's how you get the guaranteed hit. Remember, it will change if you throw the ammo. As sad as it is, I actually didn't check correctly, but from what I see, it will change. Let's see if we get some kind of buff when we reload. Doesn't seem to give any buff. Yeah, there is no hit. I swap this. And we all of a sudden see hit, so... as sad as it is what it is. Look. The ricochet is pretty neat on that weapon. Remember to put some ones for the weak spots, because that's how you stay invisible. And to bother to shoot sometimes those weak spots. Damage is enough to kill them insta, especially if there's a weak spot on a head, so what else can you want? Boom. You're invisible, so this guy, you know, won't really bother you. You can focus on shooting those, so you will have some nice critical strike chance stacked on the weak points. And throw some hacking ammo packs under your feet. And since you're sitting in one place, don't forget to pick up all the good shit. I would play some more duration on SE if you wanted to go for something like Void Cascade. Just to make sure you're not losing your buff. At least you need 60 seconds guaranteed at first, so you can instantly recast it. Because the cooldown goes... Even if you get 60-second duration, the cooldown will just not be there when it ends. And that's like the most important part. Let's actually try use our first hit on War. Works pretty nicely. Let's snapshot some power for that sniper, because we can do that as well, for some extra added flat damage on it. Nice. So basically nullifiers are something you really hate on that guy. Because you really don't want to go out of your invis unless you want to snapshot it again, I guess. But I think that's enough what we have. We have stacked ability strength anyway, and he doesn't even need that much. But we are stacked on it like crazy. And I don't think I even have the duration on my Noctua. I think I have ability strength, so it's not really that important for me to snapshot it. But what I wanted is the duration. But I think I have ability strength. Yeah, I remember the buff. So yeah, if you have duration, you snapshot for it. If you don't, no point then. Violence. This is the guy that I really want to like freeze ASAP. Where is he? He will report to me probably. Of course. But take him out real quick. By the way, weapons like Kuva bramma, they are amazing on this guy. Something like Quellor, something with big ass reload, amazing on him. And let me actually show you real quick. But to have some differences, I will show you this build with Nourish for the Quellor. With the only difference that fuck augmented and get arcane acceleration. And I also will use my proper loadout that I wanted to do with ability duration. So start will be the same. We will just get Noctua up, Ace up. We put some weak point searcher. We send the Noctua, get the duration. Now we can easily go invis so much longer as well. And we'll get viral just for the stupidest damage on our Quellor. And first we make sure our invis stays long, so we do a couple of headshots. We also stack our crit, our deadhead with it. And now we can go into doing stupid damage. Without having to reload, mind you. Sadly we can't use Eclipse or Roar to make the damage the stupidest. But 500 mils, you know, enough as long as you can reload with just pressing your second ability. And with Nourish, energy won't be that much of an issue. Some searchers, reload with second ability. Put a pad, why not? Yeah. He can do crazy damage with Quellor and make it... remove the issue of the reload. Because just look at that reload. Oh, I walked into the ammo pack. The reload's awful. No one wants that reload. I need to do a couple of headshots for my critical strike chance. So if they can face me, that would be beautiful. If you had some primer, more priming than Panzer, that you would have like all the galvanized aptitude benefits on Quellor, well, that's a damage cap. You just need 4 statuses, maybe 3 even, because you can see like what kind of damage I'm doing now. That's with just viral on them. Beautiful. The fact I can just throw the second ability and reload it is just what Quellor needs the most. Reloaded. With viral. I'm so stuck on viral damage. They should be taking the biggest dick if they have a couple of more debuffs than just anything more than the viral alone, honestly. Beauty. Our invis is just staying full up all the time, as long as we keeping this up, as we are supposed to. 190 mil, 130 mil. Bye bye Vor. Oh, I can't hit him properly. What is wrong with this guy? Oh, here we go. Beautiful. But enough of quelloring around. Let's see how it will deal with the Acolyte and go over Kuva, Bramma. Out of the two, I just love the bolts with explosive heads, so I'm gonna show you Bramma. And Violence coming again for the Quellor treatment, so we can show off the Quellor power. And Violence is gone. So when I have Bramma, first thing I do is get my extended invisibility, because getting headshots with that weapon is a bit hard, so gotta freeze them. I'm so bad at the weak points. Freeze this guy. At least it goes quite fast with that weapon. So, we out of energy anyway. We can go back to our Bramma. Oh, what's wrong? Ah, I think there's a bug. When you lose your ability strength. And you had this weapon. Let's throw some ammo. So just lose ability strength. Use this. One shot. Yeah, Bramma's completely fucked on the ammo. It's completely bugged then. But yeah, let's talk. By the way, I went back to the build with the primary, the exalted weapon, because there I have something called Prime Sure-Footed on the loadout, and using Bramma without it is just awful. So you can go back to enjoy Bramma treatment with that guy quite easily. You can either use Viral for damage into Corrupted, or Blast if you build more status on your Bramma. But I have flat damage on it, so I went for Viral. I have over 10 meters with Prime Firestorm on Bramma, so no need anything. It instantly kills anyway, so could go Blast to go harder, but sadly Zatas is problematic, because I don't want to lose my ammo packs. Sadly they removed the fun out of Zatas and Blast from his second ability, but we can still enjoy Bramma quite nicely. Just shoot in the general direction of enemies. But from what I see, my invisibility gets somehow refreshed, so I guess I'm just landing on lucky weak points with the arrows. Let's see if we can... Maybe we can just... Oh, I'm out. The eternal issue of Bramma that Cyte nicely fixes. Yeah, we're still landing some weak points, so we don't necessarily need to play with the sniper, because I used it to get the weak points. But as I see, they're getting refreshed anyway, so just aim in there. Like, best would be aiming here, but then there's definitely not gonna be happening anything related to weak points. These deals with Acolytes just lovely as well. Like, one shot is probably Acolyte dead, so nothing to worry about there. Actually, let's not extend the video for no reason. Let me just go back to you when the Acolyte spawns and see how it deals with him. Well, the Acolyte comes. Let's see how Bramma will deal with him. We all love Violence. He really comes here to get fucked today. Where is he? And yeah, I wonder how he will shook up meta in terms of staying alive with the fact that his helmet is the invisibility. So that would be Cyte for you. Pretty much he would be broken no matter what, since he has access to permanent invisibility, but his entire toolkit is just amazing. Especially if you play him in team, when the team can provide you roar and you can provide them with infinite ammo, infinite elemental buffs. Well, just beautiful. But that would be all from me for now. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to leave that like, comment, share and subscribe. And as always, see you on the next one.